Hi, welcome back to today's tutorial. Sorry that I've not dropped a video for a while. It's because of teaching and all that. And it takes a little bit time to record, also to create the PDF files and to put it all together. So I'm going to be straight to the point. We started by playing the scale in the 5 position that we have in the scale of G. I've shown you the pentatonic scale. I've shown you the harmony. Now we are looking at triad. We're just like adding one more note to those harmonies to make triads. Triad is just 3 notes, 3 triad. And so just like you have it in the PDF, we look at different positions. The first position, we have the second, up to the 5th position. So we'll be looking at the first 3 string, which is the E, B, and G. For the B, we need to just put our second finger where we have a C, and then we have Fa, and then the next one will be So. The way you play the D chord already, that's So triad. And also, let me just talk about this a little bit. When you are playing this now, that is D. This D chord can also go as D this way, which is the full chord of D, which talks about the 𝐓𝐿𝐔𝐂𝐇 system that everybody is always talking about. Like, the main chord is this. This is your C. But immediately you shift it inside and you want to still play that C shape, you have to play it as you are barring here. Here it was open, but when you move it this way, you have to bar those extra open notes and then you get the D. So anyways, this is C, Fa, and then So. Next note will be La, and then it goes this way. The shape of D minor, D minor. When you are playing D minor, so it's that shape that we have here as La, which is E minor now for key G. So Fa, So, then here La. Although for acoustic it might not be that easy as much as it will be on the lead guitar, but it's the same thing. T. So any major from these 3 strings will be the shape of D that you know. So that's it. And then Re, the shape of minor. And then we are back to that Fa, just like we have it here, octave higher now. And then So. So that's for the first 3 strings. The next 3 set of 3 strings will be the B, G, and D. So this set of 3 strings by themselves, they give us a G triad. Do. Because the triad of G is Do, Mi, So, and then we have Do. Then followed by Re, A minor. The popular A minor that we play like this. And then if we move it forward, we have Mi. And then you could see that the shape of A minor is the shape of, when we want to play a minor chord like this, Mi, B minor, the B minor. So what we are just doing is that here it was open, but when you move it in, it become bar. So Re, Mi, and then we now have Fa. You have the PDF, just go through the PDF, you get it. I don't want to waste so much time here. Fa, and then you know how you play your Fa. If you want to play a C chord this way, or you want to play it this way, and that's the shape of A. So that 𝐓𝐿𝐔𝐂𝐇 system I was talking about. So shape of A is what is moved here, and then you can buy it as Fa, or we are just talking about triad. The full chord will be this way or this way, but we are talking about triad. So Fa, So, full chord will be So, or, but the triad is just So, and then A minor again, E minor rather, La. So if you want to play La, it should have been this way, but we are talking about triad. And then T, and back to Do, and you know that the Do is just going to be an octave, just like here was open, but here we have to play the notes. That is Do, Do, Mi, So, and then you can keep it going if you want. Okay, so when you are in your key G, these are triad that you can play when you are playing your song, or be it you are playing a solo or whatever be the concept of what you are doing on the guitar. So Those are how you can visualize your harmonies and then your triads. So the next video I'll be talking about octave, how you can get your octave all over the fret also. So see you in the next video.